First up, we have good news for Celtics fans. Isaiah Thomas does not need surgery on his hip. If you remember in the playoffs against the Cavs, he left that game with a hip injury, and the Celtics got absolutely destroyed. But he does not need surgery. That's good news. That means it wasn't that big of a deal, and he's already back doing basketball activities. He's on the court, he's shooting. He's full speed ahead on a stationary bike. This is according to Danny Ainge, and he's going to be ready for training camp. In my opinion, I think we're going to see the Celtics struggle in the backcourt defensively because they don't have Avery Bradley, and Isaiah Thomas, he's 5'9". So everybody that he defends is going to be at least 6'2" or 3. When they had Bradley, at least you could put Bradley on the best offensive threat in the backcourt. But now that he's gone, they've got Smart, Jaylen Brown. Those guys are not going to be able to play the kind of defense that Bradley was playing. So teams are going to be taking advantage of Isaiah Thomas more on the defensive side of the ball. That's what I think. Maybe I'll be wrong, but we'll see what happens. So even though they added Gordon Hayward, I think that's going to be a problem for them, especially in the playoffs. And now we've got some bad news for Knicks fans. Apparently the Cavs are not interested in the offer that the Knicks are giving them for Kyrie Irving. And apparently Carmelo Anthony, he's focused on going to the Rockets. There's reports out today and even yesterday. Now all he wants to do is go to the Houston Rockets, and it makes sense because with Kyrie wanting to be traded, I'm pretty sure Carmelo didn't want to go to the Cavs without Kyrie there. I'm pretty sure he wanted it to be Kyrie, LeBron, and himself. This makes perfect sense as to why he's now saying, you know what, it's got to be the Houston Rockets. And according to several reports, the Cavs are not interested in trading Kyrie for Melo anyway. That's not what they want. They would probably be interested in Kevin Love for Carmelo, but nobody wants Kevin Love. So this is a big problem for the Cavs, for the Knicks. This is some sad news, isn't it? So the drama of this free agency continues. And in other news, Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, he says that it's inevitable that the NBA is going to expand, adding more franchises eventually. He doesn't know when, but that's something that they're looking at in the future. And he named Seattle as one of those cities specifically, because they lost the Supersonics to the Oklahoma City Thunder, so they would be a good host city to bring a new franchise to expand. That's very interesting. Do I have any investors out there? Do you want to buy that expansion team when it becomes available? You want to help me buy it? We'll be champions. Let me know what you think in the comments section of today's NBA news. He ain't ready for primetime, throwing a pick on the goal line. That 99 speed, you could really feel it. There was nobody there. Nobody was in sight. He was all alone by himself dancing into